A very good evening, Zimbabwe. Masquerasi. So we are taking a look on to the ZANU PF Congress, which is ongoing from the 26th of and today is the 27th, which means this is the second day. And on the 29th, they are going to open it officially. And that is where the main event is going to be held. So taking a look on what is happening, you can actually see that VP Chiwenga is already out and is no longer able to continuously fight for the baton. So if he is to contest or if he is to fight for the baton, it's unlikely that he's going to continue fighting for it now. And I'm going to elaborate and explain why am I saying so. That is what is very important at this moment in time. So number one, let us take a look on these issues which are very important. Key eyes of VP Chiwenga, they are out of the political arena. Let us take a look on people like Parents Shiri, people like SB Moy. They are out. Look at the generals who were linked to Chiwenga, several generals, almost all of them, the brigadier generals. These were key people and influential people. They are out of the picture. The majority of them dead. So let us take a look on people like Angel Betrugeje, removed from ZANU PF commissariat. Look at people like Sanyatwe, is on a diplomatic mission. So many soldiers were sent on various diplomatic missions, which means they were neutralized, they're out of the picture. Secondly, the coup itself was neutralized several times, and there is no way President Mnangagwa will be removed through a coup. It's so difficult to happen right now because most of the people who are now in charge, the general of the Zimbabwe National Army, who is key if we are to have any military change, is now loyal to President Emerson Mnangagwa, and that is key in terms of coup-proofing. Then, if we are to look at the political allies, President Mnangagwa managed to elect his allies into the Central Committee, the likes of Anamtoli Ngcobe, the likes of Chris Mchangwa. They are now into the Central Committee, and President Mnangagwa managed to back himself up politically in the Central Committee. A lot of comrades we were incorporated there. Let us take a look on the judiciary itself. Sybeth Msengezi, he launched an application where he wanted to stop the Congress from happening. The court application failed because the Congress is ongoing at this moment in time, which means the justice system or the justice route has been closed. Let us take a look on VP Chiwenga's health itself. His health is not so good. There is worry among his colleagues. Used to say, can we trust this person's health? Is he able to actually convince the people of Zimbabwe that he can lead? So health-wise, VP Chiwenga has been outmaneuvered. Then, if we are taking a look on the parallel structures, this for ED, this for ED, that for ED, that for ED, you've seen that President Mnangagwa managed to create a lot of portfolios and a lot of people around him, and he has managed to prove himself, which means even if ZANU PF is to dump him today, he may proceed and continue as the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, and he can still use Chakat for ED structures to continue running up to the 2023 elections. So that is key point there. Also, being a leader of ZANU PF is not automatic at this point in time because you cannot be an automatic leader of the country You can be a leader of ZANU PF, but not an automatic leader of the country, which means still VP Chiwenga will still need to face Nelson Chamisa in the 2023 election. And it's a very difficult moment to do so, because ZANU PF people are not willing to risk themselves and to risk their positions and the benefits. So, on another point, the soldiers themselves, they no longer believe and trust in VP Chiwenga because he has failed. He has been appointed Minister of Health, and that was a very, very tricky appointment, because there is nothing which is happening. Treasury, controlled by President Emerson Mnangagwa through Mthuli Ncube, is not dispersing funds to the health sector, which means the health sector is stagnant. The health sector is dead itself, which means VP Chiwenga cannot outmaneuver President Mnangagwa because he has failed to deliver in that portfolio as the health minister. He has failed to do anything different. So you would see Kuti, nobody trusts VP Chiwenga, from the general populace, the doctors and nurses themselves. They don't trust in him. So he has lost ground in terms of his appointment. This appointment proved that VP Chiwenga is not competent enough, because if he is failing a single ministry, what about the whole country? That is a very important question, because he was supposed to be shining. The health minister was supposed to be the best, but he has failed to do so. So if we are to look on another point, the provinces within ZANU PF, they rejected to nominate VP Chiwenga, and this led to President Mnangagwa going to this Congress uncontested, which means it's another setback for VP Chiwenga. Then, lastly but not least, President Mnangagwa looks healthier, stronger, and he is in control more than VP Chiwenga. And that is a fact. If you look at what is happening within ZANU PF, everything is for ED. If you go to the ministries, wherever you hear Kuti President Wanga Rukakati, Wachita Chakati, Warukakati, Wachita Chakati, which means he's more active than his vice president, and that gives him an upper hand. So you would see Kuti, the Congress is now, I think, Pakati, and there is no way we can expect a comeback from VP Chiwenga at this point in time, because it's now late for him to maneuver and do anything else. So it's difficult for VP Chiwenga to assume the presidency of ZANU PF at this moment in time. And we are going to the 2023 elections with President Emerson Mnangagwa. I don't know if we are going to have any changes in between, but I believe we are now going with President Emerson Mnangagwa. And, it's very difficult for the soldiers to remove President Emerson Mnangagwa and install VP Chiwenga, because these are different sides of the same coin. They behave the same. So soldiers at this moment in time, where the general soldiers are hungry, the general police, the general security men, and the general civil servants, they are hungry. They have nothing to point at. It's difficult for the military to say we are removing A to replace with B, because it will still cause chaos. Nothing will change. So the military, I believe that they need a permanent solution to this problem. They need somebody who is going to take Zimbabwe forward, unite Zimbabwe, and bring economic reforms, political reforms, and so forth. That is what I believe in. So this is it in Zimbabwe. I have just decided to come and summarize the reasons why President Mnangagwa outmaneuvered VP Chiwenga. And it has been my pleasure being with you here. My name is Ronald We Kwamakusha. Let us continue to subscribe, to like, to comment, and to share.